Hello, everyone. Today I will introduce some new technology of our coding world. It is based on Scala. So Scala had a very difficult year, I would say, in 2019. And what caused the difficulty is many people says it's too difficult to learn and too difficult to hire people who knows that, which is true, but uh, things are changing. So this year we have a new framework called Zio, which can make you feel very easy to use. And it can bring a lot of uh, revolution of our concept and usage. Now I will show you something we use every day and every Java developer will touch, which is log. So for logging, okay, I have used it for 20 years. So there's no secret, right? Everybody knows it. Log info means this one you have to log it. This may be used by BA or BI, yeah. And this debug most of time is help you to debug what happened. But the problem here is if you log every information, that will make your application seems populate too many logs, just like what you saw. And even after CO released, the official log is still very similar to Java log. So nothing changed. If you say log debug and you open the debug level, the cell phone 4J still will populate lots of information, which we don't need because it's this process finished successfully and nobody will debug it. So this information actually is useless. But the problem is if you go to production and you close the debug, if something happened, for example, you see a null exception, or here we threw a new exception called the runtime exception. And if we change the value to over 24, here I simulate business logic. So somebody wants to sell shares and it puts a number here. So if the number is over what you had in your database, it will through exception say you don't have so many, right? You cannot sell it. So yeah, so what will happen if you do this? And yeah, so it crashes, but you can see you can see lots of debug information to help you judge what happened. But unfortunately, most of the time, we don't have it in production server. Lots of company, they close the debug level information. And if you want to open it, for example, some customer call your service, say, hey, why it's failed? I cannot do something. Okay, the customer service will come to you and ask you what happened. Then you check the log, see, oh, there's a null exception. But still, you have no idea how it happens. Then you go back to the system admin and say, hey, please open the debug level. So he opened it. But once he opened it, the logs will flash in. Imagine that in China, some company has millions of customers in 1 second, same time access your service. That will make this mission impossible. Like you are searching one specified customer information inside billions message. So even you have some search engine, it will be very slow and cost lots of money, which is not good. So the idea here is we don't log. Why we log if it's normally quit? But we need to log everything if some crash happens. Okay. So here I made some improvements. So this is my application. So I changed it. I will say Let me check what I named it. William. Yeah, this is my implementation. I enhanced this log system, but this is the only thing I changed. I don't touch my business logic. I didn't change anything else. You can see that. Now, let's say we don't want to catch it crash, right? If it's crash, I still want to normal exit, right? So first, let's check what happened if the application runs correctly. Normal running, like. Yeah, so we can see info will still be logged, but no debugging information. So we don't flush our logging system. I know in the logging system costs money in cloud. It's not cheap, not that cheap. But if something really happened, like user gave me a wrong number, and what happened? Yes, we can see what happened. Yeah. So now you can see everything is logged, including the error, right? You don't have so many. And here you can trace the whole query from the first step, and you can exactly see what happened in every log. But other users, if they're using the same piece of code, they will not log anything if they successfully finished it. So only log the process which caused the problem. That will be very helpful for you to find out what happened. And you can leave the debug level open, even in the production, right? Something happened, this debug information will be traced to a very special, for example, email or file, and it will ring the alert, and every developer will receive it. So it will guarantee you response quickly and correctly, and easy to debug. So that's what I made, which I think is very useful. But in the other hand, I also show you the powerful of this CO framework that lets you can upgrade your service so easily. You don't need to change anything inside of your business logic. Like your business logic is pure and clean. When you access database, you use effect to access it. And if you are doing some calculation, you know this is pure function, means it if you log the return value from your database and you do the next step, you can always reproduce it. Like if something happened, because you have this value, you can always recalculate it and get the same output. Then you will able to exactly know what happened. You will never be confused. If database has some problem, you will log it and you see, oh, this is database problem. Very easy. So I really recommend people to start using it, start learn Scala. It will save you tons of time. And you can imagine we can always have the latest implementation from no matter where. This one is what I made, so I will say com w William Z tools login test. Yeah, this is what I created here. This is my code. So anyway, here is what I want to show you. Let's see you next time.